Hey everyone, welcome to In the Spotlight, hosted by Sara J Crawford, myself. Welcome to the show, guys, and thank you every time you guys tune in. You know, it helps us out, and, the more listeners and more fans we can reach, the more information we're getting out to everybody, right? So, welcome to the show, and I'm just going to click go live here on Facebook, because I told all my listeners I would be doing a live Facebook feed. So, I've never used Facebook Live for this kind of stuff before, so hopefully this works. I'm not sure if it's working properly or not, but hopefully it is. So if you guys can see me on there, that's great. If not, I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn how to figure this stuff out, but I don't know if I'm doing it properly. So I can't see myself, so I can't tell you if you guys can see me or not. But so yeah, we've got a lot going on right now in terms of different events and different stuff for upcoming holiday kind of things. So we've got a lot of different local events where I am. I'm not sure if we have we've got a whole bunch of different parades. I know that there's like a ton of different parades from now until December. I believe it's 10th, and there's a ton of different areas that it's covering and stuff like that. So, oh, there we go. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get going live here. Okay. So, we're going live on Facebook. This should be fun. Okay. I'm just fixing my headphones because right now my hair looks hilarious, and if you guys could see me at the moment, you'd probably laugh at me. All right. So, let's go. Facebook Live. Let's do this. All right. So, live on Facebook here now, guys. Hi, everybody. So, welcome again to In the Spotlight, hosted by myself. I do this out of my basement every Thursday night, so it's my little home-based studio and stuff like that. So, I'm totally kind of independent on this. We've got a lot of different guests that come in and stuff. So, for anybody who's tuning in on Facebook right now who hasn't seen the show before, welcome. So normally I'm on Ustream. I thought I'd give this a try tonight, guys. I've never really done this on Facebook before, so bear with me. I've got a whole bunch of different things going on. I've got my mic going on here. I've got my headphones for the one platform. I've got my other headphones for the Facebook Live portion of it. So, like I was just saying, we've got a lot of different events going on in the GTA. So we've got... there's a ton of different Christmas parades, and they're all over the place. I mean, from Bradford to Burlington to Pickering. Like, there's a ton going on between now until December 10th. And I know I'll be attending the Burlington parade December 2nd, so that'll be fun. My kids and I will be going to that. And yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of different events. I know that we're going to pick our own Christmas tree. That's going to be awesome. This will be our first year doing that, so I'm super excited about that. If you guys want to add to the show, guys, go ahead, leave some comments, ask me stuff. Totally open to conversation. I love when you guys join me, so this will hopefully add some more interaction to my show. That'll be interesting. But yeah, so we are going to cut our own tree down. We're going to a place called Mary Farms. We went there to go get our pumpkins. That was an event and a half. Don't take your kids to pick pumpkins. Just don't do it. Honest to God, I brought my kids to pick their pumpkins, and what do? They pick the biggest damn pumpkin in the entire patch. All three of them. And I'm sitting there going, how are we going to get those to the car? Somebody please tell me there's a wagon or one of those wheelbarrows or something. No, we got a wheelbarrow from the patch to the tractor that brought us to and from. So I'm hoping that they're going to carry our tree for us. So that'll be interesting. We're going to go cut our own tree down. So again, anybody who's looking to go do that, it's at Mary Farms. We're going to be going probably sometime next week. So that'll be fun. I know there's also the holiday train. I was mentioning that on the last show. If you guys are going to check that out, I think you should do it this year. There's supposed to be quite a bit of hype behind this year's kind of lighting and all of that stuff. So we've got, I think it's like a train that they've reconstructed into a kind of traveling stage, which is really cool. I think that's awesome that they have kind of taken an old boxcar train and turned it into a moving stage. So I guess there's concerts and it stops at different places. There's a ton of different stops. I couldn't tell you them off the top of my head, but I know that there's going to be one in Hamilton, and there'll be a few other ones along the way there too. So if you guys get the chance, check that out. That's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be fun. I'm definitely going to be going. So maybe I'll see some of you guys there. But we're going to be doing quite a bit of fundraising. So when I say fundraising, it's not actually, just money and stuff of that extent. We're doing a toy drive. So I was talking lots about that on my last show. So I'll just touch on it a little bit briefly here because that is one of the biggest holiday things that I'm working on right now. And anybody who can help out with this, we'd really greatly appreciate any help that we get. Even just a toy or a pair of mittens, whatever it is, anything helps. We've also got a donations page. So there's a page there made on a GoFundMe page, and we've made a donation spot where people can go and just donate X amount of dollars, whatever they want to do. And all of that money will be going towards either toys, if we are low on toys and we don't have enough to go around to each ward, we're going to be purchasing toys. And anything left over from that will be going towards gift cards. Now, these gift cards will be in the form of McMaster Children's Hospital money. So it's for families that are going to be looking to, purchase meals while they're staying there and stuff like that. For lower income families that are going to be in the hospital, these vouchers will be given to them as kind of like a gift, and it'll make their stay a lot easier. Believe me, it's hard. It's a lot of money that people spend on food. So anything helps these people, and you know what? I can tell you I've been in there on Christmas, and it is crappy. It's not a place that you want to be sitting with your children trying to celebrate something that you usually spend at home eating a turkey. So it's definitely a great cause, guys. Again, you can go to my Facebook page that I've made. It's called McMaster Children's Toy Drive. If you just search that in there, it'll come up, and you can check out all the information on the page there, all the kinds of stuff that we're looking for. Again, like I said, it's not just little kids, guys. Keep in mind that there's a lot of older teenage style children that are into, makeup, nail polish, nail files, hair stuff, all that kind of stuff. So keep in mind that, we're not just doing the little guys, we're doing for all ages from 0 to the ages of 16 to 18. So anything in that style of perfume sets, stuff like that, we're open to everything. So just give me a call. My number personally is 289-439-9292. It's kind of all over the place, so I really don't care about giving it out to anybody because it's my business number, so whatever. If you guys are looking to contact me about that, please give me a call, text me, and my email is on my website also. So if you just want to go to sarajcrawford.weebly.com, that's my personal website. All my information is on there too. So if you guys need anything in terms of questions about what it is that we're looking for, or whether, something that you've got is okay or not, the only thing that is absolutely not okay, and I hate to say it exactly like that, but it's the truth, we cannot accept toys that have already been used, unfortunately, because some of these kids have immune deficiencies. It is just unsafe for us to be able to accept that kind of stuff. They just do not have the policies in place to help out with, cleaning and sanitizing these kinds of products before they give it to these families. So, they've asked that we just stay away from anything previously used, and all donations need to be new. So just keep that in mind, guys, in case that was one of your biggest questions. I've had a lot of people ask me that, and it's unfortunate that I do have to turn away pretty great condition donations, but unfortunately, because they're not in a package or they're not new, and they have never been used, then they're unacceptable, unfortunately. So just a heads up for anybody who had questions about that. But we've got a lot of other things. A friend of mine who is a photographer in the GTA has invited myself and my daughter out to volunteer for an amazing event that he's doing. And it's a photography event for medically challenged or ill children. So you have to be in a category of, receiving treatments constantly, somebody with a mental disorder, that kind of stuff. We're looking for children who have been through a lot, and as a gift for the holidays, they'll receive a picture of themselves, and we're going to be having costumes. I know that he's looking for a Santa Claus to come out as well, so if anybody is interested in helping us out with that, please contact myself, or his name is Ronnie Lee. He is from the GTA area, and he's a photographer. You can find him pretty easily on Facebook, so go ahead and give him a contact, and anything that you guys are willing to help out, please, I know that he's looking for costumes and Santa Claus suit, or somebody looking to be Santa Claus to come out and help out. So that being said, Carmel and I will be there, so that'll be fun. Carmel is super excited. She is so happy to come out and do that kind of stuff. You know, one of the first things that she said was, "Oh, I'm sick too, Mom." Right? So she's excited about, you know, helping other people feel good. And that's what the holidays is all about, right? So I always say that, you know, it's better to give a gift than receive a gift. And if you do get a gift, you're lucky, right? And typically, you know, the more you don't want gifts, the more gifts come to you. So, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you give and you give and you give and you don't expect anything in return, especially when it comes to, you know, special causes like this. I'm very warm-hearted when it comes to children. It's my biggest weakness in life, honestly. Like, I've seen a lot in terms of kids who've gone through different medical illnesses and all of that kind of stuff, and it's terrible. It's hard to watch. So anything to help out these families during the holidays is definitely going to be something we're focusing on. So like I said, give me a call and we'll make it happen. But we have been kind of behind the scenes working on a few different things. We've got a show that has been pushed back for months and months because we've been working so hard on getting it perfected that is going to be launching next week. So keep your eyes posted for that. That's going to be our music kind of platform. So it's called the Entertainment Corner. They'll be launching next week. And we've got a pretty amazing interview set up with a local artist here. He'll be doing the launch episode on that show. So that again is called the Entertainment Corner, and it's on Wednesday nights at 9. And that's Eastern Standard. God, with all these time zones, you guys are driving me crazy. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. It's just not working lately. I'm like, oh my God, there's too many time zones for me to keep up with. We've got people in like Pacific Standard, people in like Central, and like people in Eastern. And it's just like everyone's all over the place. I'm trying to keep up with everyone, and it just doesn't work half the time. But so yeah, we've got that show launching next week. That'll be really interesting. And the interview, like I said, they've got a great guest coming on, and they are up and coming artists. I'm not going to, let it out of the basket too much yet because we're going to do some advertising this week on it. But they've got a guest coming on that is in. Well, we spoke today on the phone, and he really doesn't have a genre. And that's the cool thing, is he's really very mixed and very diversified, and he's got, it's him and his girlfriend. They do all of their stuff together. I find that amazing, honestly. It's, when you put a collaboration together with a man and female to begin with, it always turns out to be great. But then when you put, a passionate couple in the mix and, their dreams all on the table, you'd be surprised. These guys are really good. I was saying on the phone to him today, if you're watching this, Emmanuel, I was jamming. And you know what? That's a good thing. If it's something you've never heard before and it makes you dance, you need to be watching that some more. That's what I always say. You've got to be able to actually enjoy what you listen to. And a lot of the times nowadays, it's just crap. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it the way it is, guys. Honestly, it's like a lot of the things that I listen to are more entertaining nowadays than it actually is, like, enjoyable. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you almost just laugh the whole song. You're like, this is hilarious. Because a lot of this, like, my generation, right? I'm 24. So I was born in the 90s. I was a 90s baby. Woohoo, us 90s babies. So, I was born in 92, and to watch just the way that, like, even music videos have transformed, or things like that, you're kind of like, whoa. It just makes you, like, stand. You're like, I was watching Disney. Don't watch Disney with your kids, guys. Don't do it. If you've ever watched the actual movies, like, I'm talking, like Pinocchio and like Dumbo and like all those old school movies. If you've actually watched some of those movies, no, you haven't. Go back and watch those, because I'm telling you right now, it's one of those things that you're like, oh my God, no wonder I'm so freaking corrupted. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you look at your life and you're like, oh, I know why. Because like, it was honestly traumatizing. Like, watching some of these movies, I'm looking at them going, my parents let me watch that? Really? And I survived? Like, I honestly, like, some of the things that they said in some of these movies, I was blown away. I was like, oh my god, like, no, turn it off. My kids are not watching that. I don't know if my parents actually reviewed anything they let me watch, or if they just let me watch it. Honest to God, I look at it now and I'm like, how could you? It was just like, some of the stuff, like, I was reading something not too long ago on the internet about how Disney has, you know, a lot of subliminal messaging and stuff like that. So I was like extra watching for it. Right now I'm like,